Hi guys, it's me, Jane again, with another video on my new channel, Bujojane, just like my Instagram account, Bujojane. Very simple, very easy to memorize. So today I'm coming at you with a holiday lettering of the quote that you already saw on the thumbnail. And before I get started with the letters, I put down a few lines just to help me figure out where to put the words and how my concept of the page will be. And then I started writing out the words with pencil first, because I know for a fact that I make a lot of mistakes and I don't want to scrap the whole page. So I'm going in with a pencil first. So I'm writing out the words "it's the" in a font that is a little more straight, and then for the word most and time and year and wonderful, of course, I'm using this very cursive, very pretty handwriting. It looks almost like it's a little bit dancing on the page. Then I decided to put the long word wonderful in one line, but then I struggled with writing it all too big, so I couldn't fit the whole word on the in the same line. So you'll see me fixing up that in a minute, or maybe in a few seconds. Christmas is right around the corner and I really don't feel prepared for it yet. I just started gift buying and decorating a little bit our apartment, but yeah, I'm not really ready yet. How ready are you for Christmas? Let me know in the comments below. As you saw, I put the full in small letters next to the wonder, but you'll see in a few seconds that I wasn't really happy with it, so I used my eraser. So I was happy that I didn't write it out in pigment liner directly, because now it's time to erase it all. Not all, but a lot of it. First I got rid of time because I thought it was too close to wonderful, so I erased that, and then I decided to erase wonderful as well because I didn't like how the word looked with two different fonts, with the wonder in cursive and the full in the straight font. So I decided to try it all again. If at first you don't succeed, you should try again. So, second try on the word wonderful, and this time I made the letters a little bit thinner, so I could fit the whole word in one line. On the left side of the page you can see my running to-do list from last week, all filled out. And as you can see, this is the purpose of the running to-do list, that I can start on Monday with my tasks that are new or I had left from Friday. If I can't finish up some of those tasks on Monday, I can postpone them to another day in the week, as you can see by the arrows going to Tuesday, Wednesday or Friday even. And then I continue with all the to-dos for the next days. And the finished to-dos are filled in, so all the little black squares are all finished to-dos, and it's really nice to see after a while what you have accomplished over the last time, and you can see clearly what is left on your to-do list. For me, it's the simplest system in my bullet journal to keep me organized at work and anywhere else. So we're almost finished with the quote now. It's the most wonderful time of the year. I mixed up the fonts so it would be more interesting. I can only recommend using 2 to 3 fonts, not more, than otherwise the page will be very cluttered looking. But I think it really helps to think about where to put every word first before really writing out the lettering, and to have the full picture in mind. You can give certain focus words, for example the word most, more space than others, such as the word the, which are all the fillers practically. Just take your time with it, practice makes perfect, and as you saw, I also needed a second try to get the placement of the words right. Then I drew some branches again to create some kind of frame around the lettering. And then I'm going in with my Staedtler pigment liner in the tip size 0.5 to line all the words that I just drew out with my pencil. And now it's all coming together. Because of the studio lights, the page was so bright, I think it was hard to really see the pencil on the page in the video. So now you can see everything coming together. When drawing the line with the pen, I can only recommend to draw a consistent line from top to finish, so it doesn't look frizzy, if you know what I mean. So if you haven't lettered before, then always write down everything with pencil until you're satisfied with the design, and then you can really focus on making those straight lines with a pen. So going back to December and Christmas, is there any special foods that you like to prepare for Christmas dinner? For the past years, my hubby and I have loved roasted duck on Christmas Eve with some red wine and orange spiced sauce and side dishes, but since we're more leaning to be veggie on Christmas this year, we have no idea what to do. So if you have any veggie friendly ideas for Christmas, then you can let your girl know, because I don't really know what to make for Christmas yet. Just one more thing that shows how unready I am. Yay, so now our lettering is finished, at least without any color, and then I'm going in with my Staedtler fine liner again in the 0.5 tip. I tried using the 0.3 tip, but it was way too thin, so I switched back to the 0.5 tip, and then I drew a little branch frame around the lettering that I'm going to decorate with some leaves and berries again, just so it fits my monthly theme. And then I'm going in with my eraser and erasing all of my pencil lines. When you're doing some natural floral designs, there's no right and wrong. Just put leaves and flowers where you want them to be, and then fill them up where you feel like they would look natural. Doing this voiceover is really tough today for me. I feel like I'm swallowing all the words and I have to re-speak all of the sentences at least 3 or 4 times until I think they're getting out the way I want them to, or at least in a normal way. So not the best one if you want to create a nice voiceover. I hope it's still fine for you to listen to my twisted tongue voice today. Now I'm coloring in those branches and leaves and berries. And then I'm taking the same two colors, green and this magenta pink, to fill out the words of the lettering. You can also fill them out in black or any color you like. I thought it would be fitting to the monthly theme to keep colors alike. Now I'm going in with my light gray Tombow dual brush pen. It's very light. It's hardly noticeable on the page, but I feel like it gives the lettering more dimension because it's a very subtle shadow behind the words, and you just have to make sure that you put the shadows always in the same place. So in my case, I would say the light would be on the upper top of the left side. So naturally the shadow will fall on the right side and on the bottom, so that's where I'm putting it on all of the words. So I hope you like this spread. In a few seconds I'll show you everything I used in this page. Pencil and eraser, my Staedtler pigment liner in 0.5, and then 3 Tombow dual brush pens in the colors that will be down below because I can never remember all those numbers. If you like this video, then please make sure to like and subscribe for more videos to come in the next weeks. See you soon, bye bye!